topic, project management. Project management. Before moving towards project management, what is meant by project? Project is what? Any activity, any task, which is having a pre-decided start and end. It could be any internal project for the organization. Like if organization is moving from manual operations to computerized, to convert everything manual into computerized, they have given a task to any of the team, mean that team is working on what project. Or could be any task for the external customers. So project is what? An activity or task which is having pre-decided start, middle and end, which will consume resources, and project is for any objective. That objective could be internal or could be external customer. But in organization, there are so many routine tasks, whether all are project. No, so what is project? Organization, people are working on so many tasks, whether all tasks are project. Project is what? New task. That haven't performed in the organization before. Our organization do not perform these kind of tasks in routine. Perform after a long time period. You are moving from manual operations to computerized. This is what? New task, transformational change. You haven't performed this before. You are performing for the first time in the history of the organization. This is what new task. New task could be for external customer as well. Suppose we are the construction company. What we do, we construct different buildings. Could be commercial, could be residential for customers. To construct buildings, this is our routine task. But if a customer asks to construct a unique type of building, could be a customer is coming to us and asking us, you need to develop Taj Mahal for us. One of 7 wonders of the world. If we are moving towards constructing Taj Mahal, this is a project, new task that we haven't performed before in our life. Because Taj Mahal is what? One of the 7 wonders of the world. So project is what? Task, but new task. Could be for internal organization, like converting manual to computerized, or could be for external customer requirement. A project will be successful if it is going to be completed within time, within cost. If we fail to complete the project in time, in cost, this will be called a fail project. It will be successful if we are completing this within time, within cost. And that time and cost will be decided before starting the project. If we fail to complete within time, within cost, this will be called a failed project. Taj Mahal. Who is asking to construct? Shah Jahan. Who is asking to construct? Shah Jahan. Why? He want to give as a present to his 7th wife on her birthday. If we constructed the Taj Mahal but not on time, whether his motive behind giving present to her 7th wife on her birthday, whether that will be achieved? No. So this will be called a failed project. Because if you are not constructing till her birthday, ultimately the motive failed. So that's why we need to manage the project properly. If you are not managing the project properly, ultimately will not be completing within time, within cost, the project will be failed. So that's why we need to manage the project properly. How we can manage the project properly? There are 5 stages involved in project management that we need to focus on. If you are not focusing on these 5 stages, ultimately we will be failed to complete the project within time, within cost. What are 5 stages? Initiation, planning, execution, control, and completion. Initiation means to take approval of the project from top management. If you are going to start project for use within the organization, or you are going to start project for external customer, first you need to take approval from the top management. So that they must be aware what you are going to do and why you are going to do. So that in case during project life, you need any extra support, top management will approve that easily because this project is approved, authorized from the top management. If you're going to start without approval of top management, they can stop this project anytime because they are not aware this is important for the organization. So how we can take approval from top management? To take approval from top management, we need to present them a document called business case. Initiation means to take approval of the project from top management by presenting a document called business case. There are some contents of business case that we need to discuss. We're going to discuss later on. After initiation, after taking approval from top management, there comes a planning stage where we should prepare project plan. Because if there is no plan, ultimately we will not be able to complete within time, within cost. If there is no plan, we will stuck during construction of the project. There will be delays. Delays will result into failure of the project. So we need to prepare a proper project plan. How much cost is required? How much time is required? When we should perform what? We need to prepare plan. We are going to build Taj Mahal. Ultimately, there are different stages of building Taj Mahal. Not only we need to build the ground floor, we need to build the top floor as well. Could be we need to build some parking space in basement. We need to build some outdoor area as well. So we need to divide the task into different stages and we should arrange which task should be performed first, which task should be performed afterward. Whether we should build ground floor first or top floor first. Ground floor ultimately. Whether we should build ground floor first or basement first. Basement ultimately, if you are not deciding the arrangement and you have started building the ground floor first, you have completed ground floor and then you are where, oh, where is the basement parking? So there will be issues. And then third stage called execution. Execution means as per plan, we need to start construction of the project. We need to start working of the project. Who will execute the project? The people who are working on the project team. The people who are completing the project, they are called project team. Who will lead the project team? Project manager. There is no manager, there are high chances of project failure. Because nobody is there to control the teamwork. If teamwork is not controlled, not supervised, not monitored, there will be delays. Because it's a human nature. If there is no supervision, we try to avoid things. Even this project manager should be highly skilled, competent, knowledgeable person. If he's inexperienced, he doesn't have experience of completing the project, he will not be able to complete the project within time, within cost, as per plan. So who will execute the project? Project team. who will lead the team, project manager, and project is for whom? Project is for project sponsor. Project is for project sponsor. Who is project sponsor? The word sponsor, normal meaning who is providing the finance. But here project sponsor doesn't mean the finance provider only. Project sponsor is a person who will get the most benefit with success of the project, not benefit, most benefit. Or who will lose most in case of failure of the project. This is not only finance provider. For external customer, ultimately the sponsor is customer. Who will get the most benefit with success of the project? Who will lose most with failure of the project? But if we are going to start any project within the organization from converting manual operations to computerized, sponsor, obviously money we are using of shareholder, honor. But if operations are converting from manual to computerized, who will get the most benefit? Company management. So they are the sponsor. Not only one department manager, all management. Because everybody will be working in that computerized system. Everybody will be having some benefit of that system. Their work will be automated. They will be able to perform things quickly. They will be able to resolve issues quickly. There will be lesser chances of errors. There will be more efficiencies. Efficiencies result into more results. Who will benefit from more results? Complete management. Their performance will be higher. So initiation, take approval of the project from top management by presenting a business case document. Planning, prepare project plan, execute the project as per the plan through project team, who will lead project manager, and project is for whom? Project sponsor. And then during execution, there should be control. Control means review and monitoring of the project. Whether things are going as per plan or not. Because there is no control, there is no review monitoring. Suppose we have started project for 5 years. We need to see as per plan. Suppose currently we are at 3rd year. We need to see as per plan. As per plan, the 3rd year work. Suppose plan is saying till next first 3 years, 50% of the work must be completed. So we need to see whether 50% work completed till yet or not. If not completed, we need to take some remedial action. We need to take some remedial action so that at the end project must be completed according to the plan. If we will not unable to complete according to the plan, ultimately this will be a failed project. So there should be review monitoring during life of the project, and through review monitoring, the main purpose of review monitoring is not to highlight the problems of the project. The main purpose is to create chances for success of the project. If there are any delays occurring in the project, we need to take remedial action either to provide more staff or we can change the plan. If there is more cost required, we need to change the plan. We need to add more cost. Might be cost increase due to inflation. That inflation was not anticipated while preparing the plan. So if we found through control review monitoring, so we should change the plan. We should add more cost so that at the end, project must be completed through plan. If this control review monitoring is done by an independent person, that will be called project gateway. Review monitoring or audit of project through independent person. The word audit is mean independent person. Audit of project through an independent person is called project gateway. The main purpose of project gateway is not to highlight the weaknesses. The main purpose is to create chances for project success. If there are any issues, we need to highlight, but we need to take remedial action to resolve those issues. during life of the project. If those issues are not resolved, ultimately project will not be completing within time, within cost. So initiation, take approval of project from top management, prepare project plan, execute through team. Team should be competent, skilled people. Team should be having diversity. Diversity means different skills, different nature people, so that issues can be tackled from all expert ways. And control, review, monitoring during execution must be performed. It is possible performed through the independent person, project gateway. And then finally, after completion of the project, at completion stage, there should be 2 reviews performed. One is called post project review, PPR, and the other is called post implementation review, PIR. Post project review and post implementation review mean after completing of the project, but before handing over to the sponsor. Team have completed the project. Before handling to the sponsor, mean giving, transferring to the sponsor, they should review the project. What they should review? They should review whether we have completed the project within time, within cost, as per plan or not. Mean they need to focus on conduct of the project, whether we conducted according to plan or not. If not conducted according to plan, we should highlight the issues that we faced. And for those issues, we should prepare some project management policies for future project. Mean this PPR will help to resolve issues in future project. Mean we need to learn lessons. Why we didn't complete it within time, within cost, what was the issues? Either our plan was wrong, either team we choose the wrong, either manager was not experienced. What was the issues? We should highlight those issues. We should learn lessons and define policies for successing the future project. So PPR should be performed after completing the project, but before hand over to the sponsor, mean before implementation. And then we should perform PIR, post implementation review, mean when we have handed over the project to the sponsor, he has implemented. So we should perform review of the project. Why? To see whether project is meeting its objective or not. Project is meeting the requirement of the sponsor, mean customer or not, mean this is not for conduct, this is for objective. What was required from the project, either by internal management or either by external, whether project is meeting their requirement or not. If not meeting, this means we need to make some rectification work so that it should produce the requirement, the objective of the sponsor. And this will also help to highlight issues, to prepare some policies that we can implement to make success for future products. If in previous projects we have performed these reviews, ultimately we learned something, we prepared proper policies, and this will help to complete this project within time, within cost. So there are 5 stages in project life. Initiation, take approval. How? By preparing a business case document. What is business case? We're going to discuss. Project planning, prepare project plan. What is project plan? There are 6 contents of project plan we're going to discuss. Execution, who will execute? Project team. Who will manage? Project manager. Project is for whom? Project sponsor, not the financial. The person who will get most benefit with success of the project, not benefit, most benefit. And the person who will lose most with failure of the project. Control, review, monitoring through independent person, project gateway. And on completion, we need to perform 2 reviews, PPR, post project review. Why? To analyze conduct of the project, to learn a lesson. to define policies for future project. PIR to identify whether project is meeting objective of the sponsor or not. If not meeting, perform some rectification work, learn lesson, define future policies. Okay, so moving towards business case. What we need to do? We need to take approval of the project from top management by presenting a business case document. And there are different contents of business case document. How many contents? There are 9 contents of business case document. Yeah, we're gonna practice a question on that. Examiner will not asked to prepare this business case document, but we'll ask like was the project that occurred in the organization but failed. So you need to identify using business case what was the weaknesses. Could be one of these contents were missing, or could be they didn't prepare the business case. Management provide approval without business case document. So what are the contents of business case document? Introduction first there should be introduction of the project. What is this project, internal or external? If internal, what you are going to do? If external, what you are going to do? Then there will be executive summary. Executive summary mean brief of the project concentrates. Brief of the project concentrates. And there are 3 project concentrates: cost, time, quality. Quality mean output. In a brief, how much will be the total cost of the project? How much time this project will take? And what we are going to produce, what quality we are going to produce. Either we are going to produce Taj Mahal, we are going to produce Eiffel Tower, or Statue of Liberty, or we are going to produce Burj Khalifa. Executive summary: how much cost, how much time, and what the quality mean output we are going to produce. And then current position we need to explain. Why we are moving towards this project? Current position what are the weaknesses, what are the threats that we are going to resolve this project. Internal, moving from manual to computerized, why? What are the issues? What are the weaknesses? We need to highlight. Because we need to realize top management, this project is necessary. Without this, will not survive. Please approve. External threats, we are going towards constructing Taj Mahal. Why? We'll be having a competitive advantage. If we are not accepting this, competitor will take the project. Whose name will be on the Taj Mahal? Competitor company, not ours. To take competitive advantage, we need to move to this. Current position, weaknesses, threats we need to explain. Through business case, we should realize the management, this is necessary. And this is realistically we can complete. We have considered everything properly. We are not moving towards this project unnecessarily. This is very important. And we can complete. Then option considered. If we are moving towards computerized solution and we are moving towards SAP, what were the other options? Why we haven't choose Peachtree? Why we haven't choose Tally? Why we haven't choose Zoho Books? Why we haven't choose Excel? So there options, pros, cons should be explained. Because top management, while giving approval, anybody can ask why you are not going for Tally. One of our competitors using Tally, why you are not going for that? So we need to explain why the SAP is meeting suitability, acceptability, feasibility. Why we have chosen this only. Your top management can ask why you are not going for any other government project of 4 or 5 big. Why you are putting all resources on Taj Mahal? Government project will not provide that much competitive advantage that Taj Mahal will provide. Taj Mahal will introduce ourselves around the world. Government project, who will be having plate over that project? Government minister, not our business name. There will be no competitive advantage. That's why we are moving to this. Though we are having those options, routine options, but we are moving to this. There should be cost benefit analysis. Obviously, this much will be the cost. What will be the benefit of this project? That we need to explain to top management. Then they will see, okay, lesser cost, more benefit. Okay, approved. If you're not providing them cost benefit, ultimately they will be in ambiguity. Oh, this huge cost you are going to put over there, but they're not aware about benefits. You need to explain the benefits. And we need to explain them the impact assessment. What is this impact assessment? This project team can be established in two ways. Project team. We out of that topic for 5 minutes. Project team can be built in two ways. One way, through separate staff that we have appointed on a contract basis for this project only. They will work on this project. After completion of the project, their contract cancelled, they will go back. This is called project organization. What is meant by organization? Group of people working together for a specific task. So project organization, group of people working for the project. Or this project team can be built through matrix structure. What is my matrix structure? It is also called dual command structure. You have studied in BT, I'm sure, but you forgot. Dual command structure are also called dual reporting line structure. What is matrix structure? Instead of appointing separate people for project team, we have asked the existing employee of the organization of different departments. Perform your routine function as it is and spend some extra time on this project as well. On weekdays, Monday to Friday, you perform your main duties. On Saturday, Sunday, you should work on project, will pay you extra. Routine function you perform daily 9 to 5, but 5 to 8, spend 3 hours on this project, we will pay you extra. This is called matrix structure. Now, employees will be working under two managers. One, their routine managers, their departmental, and other project manager. This is called dual command structure, where employees is having a command of two managers. To a reporting line structure, now they need to report their work to not single their routine manager. They need to report routine function to routine manager, but work of project, they need to report to whom? Project manager. So project team can be formed either separate staff through project organization or matrix structure. Obviously, project organization is what? A temporary. This is what? Permanent. After completion of the project, they will keep working on their routine function. Project organization is temporary. Temporary mean after completion of the project, staff finish, redundant, removed, because they are appointed for this project only. But matrix structure, they are performing their routine function as well as working on project. So after completion of the project, staff will remain in the organization. They will perform their routine function only. In project organization, one command, they are working only one project manager. After completion, they will ultimately be under one manager. But during matrix, they will be dual command. There are some benefits of matrix structure. You don't need to train the staff regarding knowledge of organization. If you are bringing staff from outside, they can corrupt your culture of the organization. Might be they are having wrong beliefs, they are having different beliefs, they are coming from bad culture organization, so they can disturb, they can corrupt your existing culture. But through matrix structure, your culture will remain same. They know what are the values of the top management. They aware about the knowledge of the organization, about the system, about the policies of the organization. There will be no disturbance for the organization. But there are some problem with matrix structure. What are the problems? Employees are working under two managers now. Project manager want project should be completed within time, within cost. He will pressurize the employees, focus on project first because I need to complete project within time. The routine managers will pressurize, oh, you are appointed for this function in the organization, focus on this first. So this pressure could frustrate the employees. There could be staff turnover chances. In frustration, they could leave the organization. We are in hell. So there should be proper communication between two managers. When I should use this employee and when you should use this employee. If there is no communication, no cooperation, coordination between two managers, this structure is a failure. But there are benefits. We can avoid extra cost of recruitment. We can maintain our culture. We don't need much training of the staff. Even if employees are working on a new task, their skills will be developed. They'll be having more skillful. They will be more mature because through project, new tasks, facing new challenges will give them more opportunity for development. Now they will be able to understand how to implement IT system. Not only working in IT system, they are aware how to implement IT system. So impact assessment, in impact assessment, we need to explain if we are moving towards a matrix structure, how we are managing the problems of matrix structure. I mean, these both managers have shown commitment. Yes, we will coordinate with each other. We will cooperate with each other. There will be no disturbances in the existing system or in the organization. Risk assessment means what will be the risk through this project? This could be we are going to implement construct a Taj Mahal, so there could be some environmental pollution. There could be some legal issues. How we are tackling those? If we are moving from manual to computerized, there could be risk of data corruption, data hacking. So we have installed antivirus, firewalls. We have a secure system that we have developed ourselves. We have security password over there, so there will be no risk. Mean we have identified all the risks and how to manage those risks. These are the policies. Because we need to impress the management. We have considered everything. If you are not impressing them, they are asking question and you are not resolving their question, ultimately there will be no approval. And then recommendation, we will say to management based on these above cost benefit analysis, impact assessment, risk assessment, we being a professional provide recommendation, please approve this project. Because we have considered each and everything. And then appendices mean detailed calculation pages of cost benefit analysis will be attached. So that if management like finance director need detail what are the cost, how you are allocating the cost, what is material, what is labor, what are other costs, what are environmental costs, what are legal costs. So we can provide them. And the team who is working on the project, their CVs should be attached as appendices. We are going towards this project through skilled, competent, experienced people. These are their CVs. People are competent. They have past experience of managing project, especially project manager CV. Is very important that we need to attach with this business case document. Then management will realize, okay, yes, they are having competent people. They have considered everything. They have evaluated all the options. That's why they have chosen this. Impact assessment, risk assessment, they have considered, they are having policies. Okay, get approved. If any of these component is missing, ultimately you will not be able to get approval. Or even if it is approved, like these things were not considered, I mean, without business case, they have approved. This means they didn't consider risk assessment. They didn't consider impact assessment. They didn't consider cost benefit analysis. They didn't consider the CVs, evaluate the team. They didn't consider what were the other options, what was the best option. They might be choosing the wrong option. So that's why project failed. So project management is having 5 stages: initiation, planning, execution, control, and completion. Initiation, to take approval of the project from top management by presenting a business case document. Planning, to prepare project plan. What is project plan? There are 6 contents of project plan. An overview of the project. I mean, first we need to define what is project, what is total cost, what is total time, what we are going to produce. This plan we need to hand over to the manager and to the team so that they must be aware what we are going to do, in how much and when. This should be included in the plan, because according to this plan, team will execute. They will perform work. They will spend a cost according to the plan. They will complete a task according to the plan targets. And then detailed project plan. In 5 years project, from where we should start the work. In first month, what we need to complete. In next month, what we need to complete. In first year, what we need to complete. In second year, what we need to complete. In third year, what we need to complete. To complete this task, how much cost is allocated, when this cost should be paid. So everything is this main detail plan, according to which a team will work. And this is what project teamwork. Work of team, not teamwork, work of team. What else it include? Resource plan. How much resources required for this project? Financial, human, physical. Suppose this project required 10 million cost. 5 years project, every year we need to spend 2 million. Currently we are having only 5 million. So from where we will get the remaining 5 million? Suppose in the plan it will be written, we have negotiated with the bank, we have signed a contract. After 2 years, they will provide the further 5 million that will be allocated for future. So everything should be written here. This project require 100 people, but in initial 2 years, we can work with 30 people. So remaining 70, when they will be hired, will be included in the plan. This project required this assets. Not only we need to build a building, we need to put some furniture and fixtures in that. So when that furniture fixture will be bought, when it will be available, when it will be installed, everything will be written in the resource plan. Evaluation plan. Who will evaluate the project? Who will review, monitor the project? Either project manager, either project sponsor, or any independent person. If an independent person, who will be that? Whether we have signed a contract with auditors, they will come visit and evaluate, perform review. When they will review either every 6 months, every month, after 1 year. So everything will be there so that the evaluation should be performed as per the plan, and evaluation will create chances for success of the project. If there is no evaluation or no evaluation plan, the issues will not be highlighted. There will be no remedial action. There will be no chances for project success. And then the dissemination plan. What is meant by dissemination? Dissemination means spread. What is dissemination plan? How to spread project benefits to stakeholder. In what are the benefits of the project and how and when those benefits will be provided to different stakeholder, that will also be included into the plan. Some stakeholder will get benefit during life of the project team, their knowledge, their skills will be enhanced. Some stakeholder will get benefit after completion of the project. Project manager, I have completed within time, within cost. See, some will take benefit after implementation of the project sponsor. Some benefit will accrue immediately after implementation. Some might be after 6 months, after 1 year of the implementation. So who stakeholder will get what benefit at what time, that will be included in the project plan. Especially if any benefit is going to be produced within life of the project. So that will be checked during evaluation whether those benefits are going to be produced or not. If not produced, this means we need to take some corrective action. And then exit and sustainability plan. I mean, there should be a plan how to exit from the project by keeping it's profitable. I mean, this is a 5-year project. We are going towards project organization. This means we must sign 5-year contract with the team. If we haven't signed 5-year contract, project is completed. Now you cannot remove the team without paying them redundancy cost. Those redundancy costs will include your project cost, could result into failure of the project, could result into lesser benefit and more cost. So this exit and sustainability plan should be prepared before starting the work. What to do with the team after completing the project? We have signed a project, have signed a contract, either to keep them, shift them to new project, or they will be removed automatically after completion of the project. These should be included in the plan. If it's not there, there could be additional cost at the end of the project. Those additional costs could result into failure of the project. So there are 6 components of project plan: detailed overview of the project, detailed project plan, resource plan, evaluation plan, dissemination plan, and exit and sustainability. There are 9 contents of business case: introduction, executive summary, option considered, current position, cost benefit analysis, impact assessment, risk assessment, recommendation, appendices. 6 contents of the project plan: overview, detailed plan, resource plan, evaluation plan, dissemination plan, exit and sustainability plan. So there are 5 stages involved in project management: initiation, planning, execution, control, completion. At initiation stage, we need to prepare a document called business case that we need to present to the top management to take approval. At planning stage, we need to prepare a document called project plan. Accordingly, project team will work. Accordingly, review monitoring will be facilitated. Some organization prepare these 2 documents separate, business case and project plan. Some organization prepare one document instead of these 2. That one combined document is called PID, project initiation document. In case of having 2 separate documents, business case, project plan, organization prepare one combined document called PID, project initiation document. What are the elements of project initiation documents? 9 plus 6, 15. In all elements of business case, all elements of project plan. Through this, it will be much easier to take approval from the top management, because now we are communicating them project plan as well. This is the plan through which we will work and realistically we can complete. mean you can explain even more partaking approval. So what are the contents of PID? 9 of business case, 6 of project plan, one additional content that is called Gantt charts. Are Gantt charts? Graphs, diagrams of project cost, project time, that is called Gantt charts. Graphs, diagrams, bar charts of project through which we can show, okay, first year, this will be the cost, this will be the benefit. Second year, this will be the cost, this will be the benefit. First year, we need to complete this much work. Second year, we need to complete this much work. So those charts are called Gantt charts, project diagrams. Through this, we can communicate things even more easily. While explaining through graph, we can show, we can justify things more quicker. C4 PCBA032. So how we can manage a project? We can manage project through 5 stages: initiation, planning, execution, control, completion. We got some idea what is PID. We have discussed. Now we are moving towards one good question. And students joins me late today. So there could be delay in completion of today's lecture. It's your fault. You came late. I'm according to my plan. I need to complete my target for the lecture. So we are having a question called clothing company, part A of the question for 15 good marks. Explain how a business case and a project initiation document mean PID, including project plan, would have helped prevent some of the problems that emerged during the conduct of the website redesign project. Could be company started a website redesign project that failed. So now you need to explain if there was a business case, there was a project plan in PID, they could saved from the failure. And by using those 15 contents, we need to see from the scenario what contents were not there. We need to explain 15 marks, 7 to 8 points we need to highlight. Might be they haven't considered the cost benefit analysis. That's why they need to bear more cost, the benefit was lesser. Might be they haven't considered, identified the risk, and they didn't define the policy how to manage the risk. Might be the constraints of the project cost, time, quality was not defined properly. They failed to prepare resource plan. There was no evaluation plan. That's why review monitoring was not done during execution. Might be there was no dissemination plan. That's why stakeholder couldn't support the project because they were not aware what benefit we can get and when and how we can get to. Might be they have chosen the wrong option. Might be they didn't analyze the current position properly. They haven't considered the impact assessment on the organization of this project. That's why the project impacted badly in the organization. Suppose if they were moving through matrix organization, so there was pressure on the team. So let's see. Might be they haven't chosen the experienced, competent project manager. Might be the team they have chosen, they were not experienced enough. They were not having skills. So let's see. A clothing company sells 40% of its goods directly to customers through its website. 60% they are selling through their outlets. 40% through website. And Selling more through outlets is having more overheads. Selling more through website will be having less overheads, less cost. Is that less cost, more benefit? The marketing manager of the company MM has decided that this is insufficient. Only 40%? No, we should sell more through website. And has put a small team together to redesign the site. And you think might be our website is not that much attractive, not easy to use. That's why we are having lesser sale through website. So he asked a team to redesign the website. Redesign the website. I mean, already website is there. You need to redesign, make small changes so that the website look more attractive. MM feels that the site look immature and old-fashioned. It might be the fonts are not good, colors are not good. So we need to change. And does not project the right image. The images are not good. Might be they are using low-level celebrity pictures. So they need to put high-level celebrity pictures. The board of the company has given the go-ahead for the MM to redesign the website, and board have given the go-ahead mean approval. Has he presented any PID, any business case? No. If he hasn't presented, this means might be those things have not been analyzed. Okay. The following notes summarize the outcome of the meeting on the website redesign. The team consists of marketing manager, MM, who want to develop the website, a project range manager, RP, who will decide which product should be placed on website where, a marketing image consultant, who will see what image, what picture should be on which page on the website, and a technical developer, TD, who need to develop the website in any of the programming language, IT person. So there are 4 people: MM, marketing manager, range manager, product range manager, image consultant, and technical developer. Who is sponsor for this project? Who will get the most benefit? Company management. All management, not only MM. Not only MM, complete management. Okay. Meeting 1, 9th July, attended by MM, RP, IC, and TD. They are going to start this project. So their first meeting held on 9th July. The need for redesign website to increase sales volume through the website and to improve our market visibility was explained by MM. Meanwhile, we should move towards redesigning the website. He explained. IC was asked to produce a draft design. Mean you can produce a draft design, mean how this new website will look like. Give us a design. We will see if there's anything need to change. We will recommend, and then we will deliver to the developer to develop. So IC was asked to produce a draft design of the website, mean how website should look like. Meeting to 16 August, after more than a month of the first meeting. Attended by MM, RP, IC, and TD, all 4 were there. IC presented a draft design. MM and RP were happy with the image. Oh yes, pictures are fine, but not its functionality. Suggesting that it was too similar to the current site. Still, it's not easy to use. We expect it to do much more, was their view. Change the functionality as well, please. Meeting 3, 4 September, after more than 2 weeks. Attended by MM, RP, and IC, who is not there, who need to develop that website in a programming language, who need to see whether the things they are requiring, whether it is feasible to develop in any language or not, whether it is realistic or not. Well, what happened? IC produced a redraft design. This overall design was agreed with, go ahead was given for TD. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This looks good. Send it to TD and ask him to develop a website. For TD to produce a prototype of the design. Prototype means model website. We need to produce as per design. We will see the functionality. Is everything working properly? We will implement. So prototype to show to the board. And he is not there. The design they have agreed, whether it is feasible to develop in any of the language or not, they don't know. And TD is also not there. But they have approved. Meeting for 11 September attended by RP, IC and TD, who is not there. The main person MM. TD explained that element of the draft redesign were not technically feasible to implement in programming language being used. I cannot prepare the design you finalized in previous meeting. It's not possible to develop in any of the programming language. If we change like this I can work. So changes to the design were agreed to the meeting to overcome these issues and signed off by the RP, and RP said, okay, develop this. But MM is not aware about it because he's not that aware, present in that meeting. Meeting 13 October, more than a month. When they started in July, it's October now. Attended by all. The prototype redesign was demonstrated by TD. He developed a prototype website. He demonstrated. MM was unhappy with the redesign. What's this bullshit you are showing? It was moving too far away from the original objective and lacked functionality that should be there. Where is those things that I have approved? He's not aware. Those things have been changed in the previous meeting when he was not there. TD agreed to write a technical report. TD became aggressive. I explained in previous meeting. Now he's again asking those questions. He said, okay, if you can't understand me, I will write a report to explain. Might be you can understand through report. So TD agreed to write a technical report to explain why the original design agreed on 4 September could not be adhered to. He left the room. I'll send a report to explain why that is not possible. I explained in previous meeting, you are not there, but other understood. But now I need to explain again and again. I'll write a report. Meeting 9th November, attended by MMIC and TD. They were started in July. Now November. Who is not there? RP is not there. Even he's not important person. Who need to develop website? MM. Who is design? IC. Who will develop TD? Project range manager just need to decide which product should be there. He's not important person. Okay. It was agreed to return to the 4 September design with a slight alteration to make it technical feasible. So after reading the report, MM asked the TD, okay, if you can't do this, do at least this. He did express concern that the suggested design would not work properly with all web browser. Okay, I can design like this, but there is no guarantee with this design website will work on all browsers. It could work on one type of browser, like it could work on Mozilla, but on all browser like Google Chrome or other Safari, whether it will work or not, there is no guarantee. At the board meeting of 9th December, board meeting, board of directors, not this team meeting. At the board meeting of 9th December, the board expressed concern about the time taken to produce the redesign. Mr. MM, where is your website project? We gave you approval in June, July. Now it's December. 6 months you have taken and your website is still not there. What's going on? And the finance director highlighted the rising cost, currently 25,000 of the project. Because delay, meeting will incur some cost. Mean 25,000 you have spent on this project and still website is nowhere. They asked to produce a formal cost benefit of the redesign. Now they are asking to produce cost benefit after incurring 25,000 extra cost. This should have been produced before approval, so that they must be aware about what will be the cost, what will be the benefits. This means cost benefit analysis was not there. That's why they bear extra additional cost of 25,000. That was one of the cause behind failure of the project. The board was also concerned about the scope of the project. What was scope? Redesign means realignment, which they had felt to be about redesign and somehow been interpreted as including development and implementation. Mean you have moved toward transformation. Mean developing the website from scratch again and then implementing. We were thinking you just making some alteration with the existing website. But what you are doing, you are building a new website through new image. Mean the scope was not clear before. What they are going to do, either making alteration, redesign, or moving towards transformation change, that was not considered before. That's why it creates some ambiguity among the board members, and the project couldn't get the support from the top management. On 22nd December, produced the following cost benefit analysis of the project and confirmed that the word redesign has been interpreted as included development and implementation of the website. Yes, I'm going towards reconstruction rather than realignment. Not small changes. I'm going to develop website from scratch again. And these are the costs from year 1 to 5 for running the website. And these will be the benefit, mean extra sales volume for using the website for next 5 years. These benefits are extra sales volume created by website, extra functionality, and companies increase visibility in the marketplace. And if you see, costs are lesser, benefits are more. On 4th January, July, now January, the board gave the go-ahead for the development and implementation of the website. Okay, 12 new website, we are giving approval. With a further budget of 25,000, okay, take extra 25,000 budget as well. And a delivery date of 1st March, but please now complete the project till 1st March. When they are giving this deadline? For January, 2 months, less than 2 months. TD expressed concern that he did not have enough developers to deliver the redesigned website on time. Time is too short. I don't have enough developer that I can complete this website till 1st March. Because it's not only you need to construct the website, you need to perform the testing of the website as well. You need to test the function whether they are performing properly. You need to verify whether there are any bugs or errors. You need to remove before implementation. But meeting 24th February attended by RP, IC, and TD, all four again. A partial prototype system was demonstrated by TD, but he bring a prototype without having enough developers, without having enough time. He developed something. RP felt that the functionality of the redesign was too limited and that the software was not robust enough. Obviously, your website need to work with your organization software. You have upgraded the website, but not the software. that software is not compatible with your high version of website. It had crashed twice during the demonstration. He suggested that the company delay the introduction of the redesigned website until it was complete and robust. First, we need to upgrade our software. Then we should move towards implementing this website. Who suggested? RP. Declared this to be impossible. Top management have insulted me in previous meeting too much. I cannot bear more insult. I'm unable to hear anything more from the top management. I need to implement till 1st March. This is impossible. We should delay the implementation website. We should upgrade software first, then move towards this website. No. Conclusion. The redesigned website was launched on 1st March, but they launched on 1st March. Software was not upgraded. There was issue whether the website will work on all browsers or not. That was not resolved. During demonstration, the system crashed twice. There was no action. Because he said, no, I need to implement till 1st March. I have promised with top management. Declared the redesign a success because we have completed on the target 1st March. That had come in on time and under budget. On 2nd and 3rd March, numerous complaints were received from customers. The website was unreliable, not working with the system, software, inventory system, especially finance payment system, especially, and didn't work with a particular popular web browser. Customer unable to use that website, order through that website using suppose Google Chrome. On 4th March, an emergency board meeting decided to withdraw the site and reinstate the old one. On 5th March, resigned. Company lost its competent marketing manager. Required. There is one paragraph before the requirement. Most project management methods have an initiation or definition stage, which include the production of a document that serves as an agreement between the sponsor and deliverer of the project. That document is what? Business case, PID. This may be called a project initiation document, PID, or project charter. The other name of PID is what? Project charter. Project charter. Defining the business case is also an important part of initiation or definition stage of the project. So explain how the business case and PID would have helped prevent some of the problems that emerged during the conduct of the website redesign project. So what was not there? Cost benefit analysis was not there. If it was there, ultimately they must be aware about what will the cost, what will the benefit. They could avoid that 25,000 extra cost. What else was not there? What else? Impact assessment was not there. Mean what will be the impact of this new upgraded website on our current system? Whether system will be compatible with the website or not, this was not considered. If it had been considered, ultimately first they move toward improving their system internal software and then they move towards website. So could have implemented successfully. Risk assessment was not there. Risk assessment. Like if the website didn't work properly, what will be the contingency plan? Contingency mean emergency plan in case of problem. So there was no plan. That's why they reinstated the old website and removed the new site. What else? Constraint of the projects were not properly defined. Constraints mean cost, time, and scope. Cost, time, and scope. Quality, output means scope, what you are going to produce. Cost was not defined before starting the project. That's why they bear 25,000 extra cost. Time was not defined. That's why the board of directors have given the shortest time to complete this, and that shortest time might be testing was not performed. That's why they failed to implement successfully. Even scope was not clear. Board was considering smaller scope, shorter scope, while was working on wider scope of design and implementation. That's why there were some ambiguities, and board didn't allow any flexibility at the end. What else we can discuss? Resource plan was not there. How much developer required, what kind of software required to support this website, even highlighted, but no corrective action was taken. There was no evaluation plan during construction of the website. Even some issues highlighted, but no corrective action was taken. If the corrective action had taken, ultimately those issues could have been resolved. That could result into success of the project. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can say PPR was not there. PPR was not there. PIR was not there. Post implementation review, like before implementation, they should perform some testing using dummy transactions. If a website is not functionality properly, they should resolve those problems first, then should implement for open website for customer. So those testing, those reviews were not there. Even you can say project sponsor was not defined properly. Who was the sponsor? If you see, the sponsor was top management, board of directors. But who committed suicide? As he considered himself as a sponsor. And organization lost one of the competent marketing manager. Is that project team was not considered properly? What kind of people, how many staff member required to develop this? So this was the issue. So we should discuss 7 points at least. Even 6 points will work, because first we need to define what is business case, what is PID in one paragraph. And then using 6 points, we can explain this was not there. Part B of the question for 10 marks, the most easiest. Analyze how effective project management could have further improved both the process and outcome of the website redesign project. What is effective project management? Managing project through 5 stages: initiation, planning, execution, control, completion. Initiation: take approval of the project from top management by presenting a business case document. There was no business case document. There was no cost benefit analysis, no impact assessment, no risk assessment. No constraints of the project were considered. If it was there, they could have completed the project successfully. Planning: preparing project plan according to which team will execute, and there was no project plan. Especially there was no resource plan, there was no detailed project plan, there was no evaluation plan, even there was no dissemination plan. Who are the beneficiary of the project? Who will get the benefit and when? There was no plan. Execution: as per plan, but there was missing plan. There was no defined team. Who is the main manager of this project? Nobody, all 4 were managers. Who is the sponsor of the project? Not defined, not clear. Control, review, monitoring was not done. That's why there was delays, there was extra cost, and no corrective action was taken. Even by highlighting the issues by TD, no corrective action was taken. And PPR, PIR might be in previous project organization didn't perform PPR, PIR as in this project as well. If it could have been performed in previous project, there could be some proper policies that would have helped in success of the project, but these things were missing in this project as well as previous project. This is the part. Project management is not finished yet. We will continue project management from here onward in next lecture. See you in next lecture.
Thank you, sir.
Start with project management. A very important area from examination point of view. Three areas are favorite of our examiner: project management, IT, and finance. And there will be some part of your case study relating to finance, like relating to calculation of ratio and analysis. There will be one part relating to IT related topics and one part relating to project management. You see, project management, IT interrelate with each other. So in previous lecture, we started project management, how to manage the project, We can manage the project through 5 stages: initiation, planning, execution, control, completion. We have discussed all 5 stages: initiation, business case, planning, project plan, PID. We have discussed all the 5 stages and we have covered one question: clothing company. Let's discuss what else left in this chapter and then we will move forward. Project success and failure depends upon certain factors. Project success or failure depends upon certain factors. Project will be successful if it is completed within time, within cost budget, according to the specification level, mean expectation of the project sponsor, while utilizing the assigned resources effectively and efficiently, mean used resources were efficiently and effective. And according to expectation of the customer, if you are completing any project for the customer, and without disturbing the main workflow of the organization, if you have completed the project through matrix structure, mean through existing team members rather than employing separate team members to work on the project. Reason why projects succeed: if project sponsor is of top management, this will help in success of the project. Why? Because you don't need to take approval from anybody else. So you can get approval quickly, you can make corrective action quickly. So this will help in project success. If you have prepared good PID, business case, mean you have properly prepared the project plan, ultimately, if you work accordingly, there are high chances project will be successful. If you have adopted 5 stages of strong project management properly, mean you are control, review, monitoring as well. So it will help in success of the project. If you have a right mix of team players, mean all the skills are available, all the competencies for the project are available, this will help in success. If there is good decision making, good communication, this will help in project success. And team members working towards a common goal, mean there is no conflict between team members. They are not having their personal objective. They are focusing on project only. So this will help in project success. Reason why project fails, that should be avoided. If a project objective is different than organization objective, that will be a failed project. Even if that is completed within time, within cost, that will be a failed project. If scope of the project is not properly defined, mean what you are going to achieve, mean you are not clear what's the main objective. Unrealistic expectation, if project is based on unrealistic expectation, obviously that will not be achieved. So project will be failed. And lack of executive sponsorship, if project sponsor is not of top management, there is a further above level. You need to take approval from them in case of any corrective actions. So that approval process will result into delays in projects. So this might be a reason for project failure. Lack of true project management, if you haven't followed the 5 stages of project management. Inability to move beyond individual conflicts. If team members are having conflict with each other, they are not working combinedly towards project success. And if there is any internal politics, mean there is poor relationship between team members. So this could be the reason for project failure. That should be avoided. I mean, these things should be avoided and these things should be adopted for project success. The barrier to project management success are, what could be the barrier behind project success? Complex project. The more complex project, the more difficult to deal with will be a hurdle behind project success. Customer special requirement and scope changes mean you should started work on the project. Suppose project is for 3 years. After working 1 year on the project, obviously you have done something. Now customer asking something different. I need some alteration in my requirement. So this will create a problem, like you need to prepare the plan again, you need to focus on the things again. So this could be a barrier in project success. Organization structure and systematic resistance, if you are arranging project team through matrix structure in existing employee of the organization and existing managers not allowing the employee to work on project as well as routine functions, so this could be a barrier in project success. That's why for project, it is necessary there should be separate team who should focus only on the project. Project risk you haven't analyzed properly, this could be a barrier. And change in technology, you are working on a technology and suddenly there is an innovation of technology in the market. This means now you have to adopt the new innovative technology. So previous things might not be compatible with the new technology. So this could be a barrier hurdles in project success. There are 3 concentrates of the project that we need to focus. One is cost, other is time, and third one is the scope. Scope means objective or quality that is required from the project. What are the project cost? There could be some capital investment like investment on the assets, on the technology, development cost. If we are going to move towards a long-term project, externally allocated cost, infrastructure cost, external consultancy cost if you need to consult different specialist consultants, resource cost, human resource, physical resource, financial resource cost, quality check cost, flexibility cost, or disruption cost. Disruption cost mean if there is any hurdles, problems during life of the project, so you need to bear some extra cost. What are the benefits of project? There are different types of benefits that can be achieved through a project. Like for your organization, you have started a project to move all the manual work towards computerized. And you have started a project to implement IT in the business. So what benefit organization will achieve from this project? There will be strategic management benefits. Strategic management mean organization will achieve competitive advantage because all the operations are automated. There could be productivity gains if IT is used in different departments, they can perform work quickly, so productivity will be improved. There will be some management benefit, mean management will be having a more flexibility to react towards the different problems. Mean they can solve things quickly. There will be elimination of human error, especially in the calculation work. So management will achieve some benefits. There will be some operational benefits. Operational benefits for different departments. They will be linked together through implementation of IT. They can communicate quickly with each other. Functional and sport benefit mean all function will be working together. They are supporting each other. One department can obtain information of other department through our system rather than moving to them or calling them. There will be some intangible benefits. Intangible mean that cannot be seen and touched. Like if employees are working on manual system, they might get tired at end of the week because they are doing everything physically. They are preparing accounts physically. If you have implemented a project of IT system, now they are working on a system. So their efforts will be reduced. There will be less physical burden. So their morale, their satisfaction will be improved. That will be called intangible benefits. There will be some emergent benefit. Emergent benefit mean not defined before. We have started a project of implementing IT technology into the business so that everything should be done automated. That was the main objective behind the IT project. But after implementing IT into the business, we might realize, oh, now everything is automated. Now we can move towards online business as well. If we create a website, through website, we can create different customers. Obviously, our existing system is also IT based that will support the online business. So these are the emergent benefits that have not been defined before starting the project. Mean that was not the main benefit of the project, but after completing the project, you might realize, oh, we can do this as well. We can achieve this as well because this has already happened. So those benefits are called emergent benefit that was not defined before, that was not known before starting the project. And after completing the project, you might realize we can also achieve this. So these are called emergent benefits. So what are the types of benefits that organization can achieve from a project? Strategic management benefit, like they will achieve competitive advantage, productivity gain, management benefit, operational benefit, functional and sport benefit, intangible benefit like staff morale satisfaction, and emergent benefits that was not realized before that will be realized after completing the project. The benefits of the project can be classified into four categories: observable, measurable, quantifiable, and financial. Observable, measurable, quantifiable, and financial. Observable, that can be observed only, cannot be measured. Like staff morale, satisfaction mean intangible benefits will be called observable. Measurable, that can be measured. We can calculate either sale has increased or not, either customer satisfaction has improved or not. But these are mainly non-financial. There could be some financial benefit like increase in say reduction in cost. Quantifiable mean related to future. We can prepare forecast, we can prepare budgets for the futures. So that will be called quantifiable benefits. So different types of benefits are strategic, productivity, management, operational, functional, intangible, for the emergent. While categories of benefits are observable, that can only be observed, like staff morale satisfaction. Measurable, that can be measured, like how much customer satisfaction has been improved, how much employee satisfaction has been improved. Financial, that is relating to financial data like sale growth, reduction in cost, increase in GP, increase in profit margin. And quantifiable, that is relating to future, like we can prepare some forecasts and budgets about the future, mean we can plan something about the future. So let's discuss another topic called benefit management. Benefit management is a process, to identify and achieve benefits of the project. Benefit management is a process of identification and achievement of project benefit. As it is a process, so in benefit management process, there are 5 stages involved. Who defined these 5 stages? Two writers, Ward and Daniel. So benefit management is a process of identifying and achieving, realizing project benefit. How we can identify and achieve project benefit through a process. And this process is having 5 stages. First, identify and structure benefits. Plan benefit realization. Execute the plan. Review the plan. And establish potential for further benefits. First we need to identify what benefit we can achieve from the project, and we need to structure benefit. Structure benefit mean we need to assign whether who will get this benefit. We will list down the benefits of the project and we will assign who will be the department or person of this benefit. That is called identify and structure benefit. When this benefit will be achieved, because some benefits will be achieved during life of the project, some benefit will be achieved after completion of the project immediately, some benefit will be achieved might be like after 6 months or after 1 year of the project implementation. So first stage, we need to identify and structure benefits. Mean we need to set the timing of the benefits and to whom that benefit will be provided. Then we need to prepare a plan. How these benefits will be provided, how these benefits will be produced. What activities we need to perform to achieve the benefit. This is similar to project plan. And we need to execute that plan. We need to perform those activities. We need to review the plan as well during execution, whether the benefits we have identified and have been written in the plan are producing by the project or not. So first we need to identify and structure benefit. Then we need to prepare plan. Plan mean activities that need to be performed. We need to execute that plan. And during execution, we need to review and evaluate whether as per plan benefits are produced or not. And last stage, establish potential for further benefits. After completing the project, we need to make sure, is there anything else that we can perform and produce more benefits that was not defined before, like emergent benefit? Like we have implemented the IT project in the organization for internal operations. So after completion, we need to see, is there anything else that we can achieve? Obviously, if we move towards online business, we can increase our sale not only in local customer, we can target other customers as well. So this is called establish potential for further benefits. That has not been identified here. This second stage, plan benefit realization, is also called a benefit dependency framework. The activities we need to perform to produce benefit is called plan, that we will execute at number 3 and evaluate review at number 4. This plan is called benefit dependency framework. And benefit dependency framework is having 5 steps. First, we need to identify business drivers. Business drivers mean business objectives. Second, we need to establish investment objective, mean project objective. In plan, we need to define business objective. In plan, we need to define project objective, just to see whether project objective is aligned with business objective or not. Because if project objective is not aligned with business objective, this project is failed project. This will not provide any of the benefit to the organization. So in plan, we need to state what is the business objective and what are the project objective. Then we need to identify business benefits, mean we need to define the list of benefits in the project plan as in the benefit plan as well. And then to achieve these benefits, what business changes are required, mean what activities we need to perform to achieve these benefits, that should also be part of plan. Accordingly, execution will be done. Mean the main part is this. Mean what activities should be performed to achieve these benefits. And according to those planned activities, there will be execution and there will be review monitoring during execution of the activities. And then we need to define associate further enabling changes. Further enabling changes are one of changes that are necessary to achieve objective of the project. So our project is to implement IT system in the organization. Through implementation of IT system, we can achieve strategic benefit, management benefit, productivity benefit, sport benefit. What are further enabling changes? Those extra changes. What is this identified required business changes? We need to install hardware and software. If we want to put everything in IT system, what hardware, where to install, what software, where to install, when to install hardware, when to install software. So these are the main changes. Can we achieve business objective without provide training to the employees how to work on the IT system? No. The main project is implement IT system in the organization. But that IT system will not work without a training to the employee. This means to implement that project effectively, we need to train the employee as well. And these are extra changes, except the main project. So that training is called further enabling changes. If you are working in a country where there is a shortage of electricity, there is too much a problem of electricity shortfall, can we run IT system properly without having a UPS? This means we need to install UPS or generator as well. So these are called further enabling changes, mean extra changes to achieve benefit of the project, because without these, we will not be able to achieve benefit. If employees are not trained, by implementing only IT hardware, software, we cannot achieve benefit. Without implementing UPS, we cannot achieve benefit of IT project. So these are extra changes, one-off changes that we need to make along with the main changes. These are the main changes, main activities that we need to perform to achieve benefit. So what is benefit management? Benefit management is a process of identifying and achieving business benefit. If it is a process, there are 5 stages involved. First, we need to identify and structure benefit. Then we need to prepare a plan, mean what things we need to do to achieve benefit. If IT related project, mean we need to install hardware, where we need to install, what kind of hardware, what kind of software. This is the plan. And we will execute that plan. Mean these are the main activities. We will review whether execution is going as per plan or not. After completing the project, we need to look for whether we can achieve further benefits by doing something extra. Otherwise, the main benefit plan are these 4 stages. The second benefit plan is also called benefit dependency framework. Mean what are the things in the plan? In plan, we will write down business objective, mean business driver. In plan, we will write down project objective, mean investment objective. In plan, we will list down the benefits of the project. But the main thing in the plan is the required business changes, mean what we need to do that will be executed here. But along with the main changes, we need to see or define some further enabling changes, mean what extra change we need in the organization to achieve the benefit of the project. Because without these extra changes, we cannot achieve a benefit of the project by just having the main changes. There are two terms called business owner and change owner. Business owner, a benefit owner, is a person who will take benefit of the project. Mean against each benefit of the project, we need to define a person who will take benefit of the project, and mainly the benefit owner are project sponsor. Sponsor is not investor. Sponsor is a person who will get more success as project will be successful, or who will lose most in case of failure of the project. Is not a investor only, could be investor, but the person who will be more successful with success of the project, who will get more benefit with success of the project, or who will lose most with the failure of the project. And change owner mean who will make changes in the business as per the plan, mean who will perform the activities, and change owner is mainly project manager. Obviously, he will not make changes by himself, he will make changes through project team. But in project team, who need to do what? Project manager is responsible for that. So benefit owner mean against each benefit, we will define a person who will get the benefit, that is called benefit owner. And mainly the benefit owner is project sponsor, who will get most benefit with success of the project, or who will lose most in case of failure of the project. Sponsor doesn't mean the financer, investor. And project owner, change owner is a person who will make changes happen, who will ensure changes are happening as per the plan, and he is project manager. In project management, we use different software as well. Some software are readily available in the market, like a Fastplan, Win Project, we can use in the project management. Where we can use these software in project, we can use in planning, mean through software we can prepare Gantt charts, through software we can prepare PID, we can prepare business case, we can prepare project plan. If we don't have knowledge about plan business case, these software will help you to fill this, fill this, fill this field, fill this field, mean prepare this, mean they will help in planning. Through this, we can prepare different charts, diagrams of the project. Through software, we can take help in estimation like we need to prepare cost budget, we need to prepare time budget for the project, so we can prepare those budgets using the software easily. Mean we don't need to make calculation by ourselves, software will do calculation automatically. Through software, we can monitor, we can perform review monitoring of the project. Like if we have started 5 years project, currently we have passed 2 years, 2 months, 35 days. How much work should be done till today? We can check from the software accurately. How much cost should be spent till today? We can check from the software accurately. Means software will help us in monitoring, control, review as well, so that we can check whether everything is going as per plan or not. If there is any deviation from plan, like either we have spent more cost or we have completed less work as compared to plan, so we can take corrective action. These software help in reporting as well. Like if top management want to know how much work has been completed till now, how much cost you have spent till now, we can produce quick reports from the software and present to the management. Mean they help in reporting as well. If there is no software, obviously we need to make calculation. We need to perform some calculation, and that will require some time to prepare the reports. So what are the advantages of project software? They help in planning and control. They help in reporting, in communication, and through software we can improve quality of the system. Mean we can perform control, review, monitoring, estimation properly. Project management completely now. 5 stages: business case, project plan, PID. Then why project successful, why project failure. And we have covered one topic: project benefits, types, categories, and benefit management, 5 stages by Daniel and Watt. And project software, where they can be used in planning, in estimating, in monitoring, in reporting. And what are the advantages of project software?